Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around we are talking about this mod packs, this community dreamed mod pack. But before we start, I do want to apologize for me not putting out that many Trove videos of the last week and a half. There's just not been like content that was shown. I did just make a video on the new tomes that are coming out, and that's coming out very soon as well. But I'm working really hard on like a full video on everything that has to do with Trove, kind of combining everything that I know about Trove and everybody else knows about Trove, I guess. Everything there's to do with Trove, and it's just kind of index, explain everything. It's just everything combined for you, much easier for new players to start, even like, you know, mid-tier players and also returning players can also jump right in and will do something with the expansions, kind of explain what they all were, all the significant stuff at least. But I do want to apologize that I haven't put out too many videos, but there just haven't been anything to cover except for the new tomes that just came out, and then I just made a video on, and that you're gonna see in the coming days. But today we're doing the community thing, so you might already have been reading all of the stuff that has been going on the screen, or I don't know how much has been going on. It's just been a blank screen here on Trovosaurus because Octarock reached out to me, and I've been in his stream a few times. He's a really great guy. He have done this community dream pack, which is basically a bunch of allies. We used to get allies in the game made of the streamers, but apparently I haven't gotten one myself, but some other people got, some actually got two of them, and some people were promised to get some and stuff like that. So here, Octarock was, you know, kind of sad that these people didn't get their, you know, allies out there. And there's a bunch of text here. Of course, I will link all of this in the, I'll link this in the description as always. This is always linked down in the description. If I have links to anything, it's always linked in the description. I hope you guys know that. I thought it was kind of a given, but he kind of felt bad for these people, and then he made allies for some of these people. Not one for me yet. Maybe he will do one in the future, but this is not what it's part of. It's just that it's more of a community thing. I love things that has to do with the community. So when he reached out to me, I said, well, he didn't actually ask me for to make a video about it, but I do want to make a video about it because I want to get this message out there that we should get these allies. I know it takes a lot of work, but at least he gave some of them here, so they can, I guess, you know, Gamigo can just copy paste these and place them in the game. I do also want to say that all the streamer allies that we got, you can buy some of them sometimes from Luxian and stuff like that. Don't give any mastery at all, so it's just for looks. If you want to, well, you get something in the game as a streamer, content creator. You see, hey, I got something in the game, pretty cool. I also spend a lot of time and effort making content for the game, right? And, you know, helped a lot of people, you know, when they really needed help, you know, when Trove World and Gamigo didn't really, you know, didn't pitch in with the help, and we have provided a lot of help to a lot of people, which is amazing. And then it's kind of like a reward. I would kind of guess it is, but there's just a few people that hasn't gotten recognized as people that have contributed to the community. That was not the right way to say that, but you know, let's move on. Let's not dwell on me making any mistakes. But the community dream is what he made, and again, this is all linked in the description, and there's a lot of names. I won't get reading all this. If you want to read this, you can go into that. I just want to show you guys down here, and I just wanted to make awareness of this. It's not like hey, this is a guide to, you know, whatever. This is just me kind of showing you guys that there's a lot of people out there that do a lot of great stuff for the community. And I'm just ranting on. I've been ranting for about 4 minutes, and you're probably like, can you shut up and can we just show some stuff for this? But yeah, read all of this, and then I just want to go to the bottom and kind of talk about the different allies that are down here. So the first one is, of course, from is to Nemon. He didn't get one in there. There's also Sugar High, Mr. Mr. Eyeball. I haven't seen him around for a while, but he's used to stream quite a lot of Trove. Kind of a reserved guy, but he was a good guy. I do miss that he. Hopefully he's doing something else or is still streaming. At least that's what I hope so. Of course, Nemon is still streaming. Sugar High is doing so as well. Then we got Wolf Brother as well, a very cool guy that also streams once in a while, or is a big part of the community as well. Of course, Tattoo Fox, I've had him on his podcast, my podcast. I have had Neemon on my podcast as well. But Tattoo Fox also didn't get one either. A big contributor to the community back in the day. Now he's basically just streaming World of Warcraft, but maybe it still feels like he should get some kind of recognition. Nina, of course, Nina in here. Nina is not a content creator, but a big part of the community as well. A lot of people know Nina, not only for what she does in Alpha Legacy, but also what she does for her. She did the whole quest. I have that on my channel as well. Nina's quest Discord, where you can find all quests. People post if their club has a quest or adventures. For example, for finding water gems or yellow gems, air gems, lava gems, red gems, fire gems, all of those things, and also a bunch of other things. And basically it's categorized, and people just post their world link, and you just copy that into your game, and you just jump in and you pick up the quest, you help another club, you get a Venturine, and it's just an amazing thing. And then these things get deleted after 24 hours automatically, so they will always be fresh, the ones you can find. Of course, you have to find the NPCs and stuff like that yourself, but you can still at least find the club that has a quest that you're looking for. So if you're grinding out, air gems, and you want to make some Avengerine on the side because you're missing some dragons or some styles, you can do that. So that is something, that Nina should be credit for. There's a bunch of people that I have not the biggest of knowledge who are. I do know Zero. He was also on my podcast. He used to make the what do you call it? The reference, or like the basically the written text of the used to be the what's it called, the Trove live stream. They had like a community live stream where Trove showed off what is coming, and he made like a whole thing, and I made a new show around those. So if you're an OG on the channel, the new show we had here, and it kind of died with them stopping to do that because there was not really anything to report every time, all the time. At least they're doing it in a very other fashion, but he made that at least. He might also be known for some other stuff. There's probably some people here that made some other contribution to the stream as well. And then of course we got my boys, the three boys here. We got of course Equinox, we got Etern, we got Lord Faffy, and of course Etern and Equinox. Those guys I talked to very often. And Lord Faffy, he's probably the most known of all these. He has a big community. I think he hit like 60,000 actually on YouTube. So I really hope for this guy to hit 100,000. He's a really great guy, and I've been talking a little bit with him. I tried to get him on the podcast, but he didn't have the time at that moment, and now I've kind of shut down the podcast, so not really any really need to ask him again. But the boys are there, Equinox and Etern, great guys, and just very amazing guys that are done so much for the community. So I just wanted to add this in here as well, because if some of that, and he put in some of his other stuff as well. So yeah, this is basically just the whole thing, and it's all linked in the description if you want to read more about it. If you want to support him, you should definitely also check out, he has a live stream as well. Octarock, he has a live stream. I think he linked it, hopefully he linked it somewhere here. Yes, no, at least there's a link to him doing it there. So, but I think it's his YouTube. Well, his Twitch is, I think it's just his name. So I think it's just Octarock. I think that's just what it is. Hopefully that's it. If it's not, I'll link it in the description, and you guys can check it out as well. But I just wanted to say that, I know I kind of made a longer video than it had to be, but I'm pretty passionate about when people do community things, and we gathered everybody, and we are just stronger together, and we have to lift each other up instead of bringing us down, right? We gotta, everybody gotta be together in the community. Anyways, I'm just rambling on. I got nothing more to say, but I do want to thank you so much for watching this video. And of course, check out the stuff that I said and also in the description. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!